Our adoption journey began early on in our marriage. We got married the summer between my sophomore and junior year in college, and our first child was born 10 months later. So people thought we were crazy. Our second child wasn't born until a couple of years later. And after that, we had a girl and a boy, and we heard it over and over and over again. You know, you have the perfect little family. And there was so much pressure on us to just stop there.
But then a few years later, we wanted more children and had done some things to prevent us from having children. And we went back and found out that those things could not be reversed. So we began to, at that point, think about adoption.
So here we are with our 11-year-old and our 14-year-old. And we walk into this agency and we said, hey, we're interested in adopting. And I think we said that we were interested in adopting several children. And the lady just went and got her supervisor. We didn't, know what was going on. She said, tell her what you just told me. And we just, we're interested in adopting maybe a few children. And we didn't know at the time that adoption agencies in this country have a hard time finding Black families who will adopt. It was like an answer to prayer for them. We started our paperwork in May, and we were matched in July. It was almost scary because we were just, sort of getting used to the idea. Mm-hmm. By the end of July, there was another baby in our home. Yeah, that was our first of 7 adoptions, and everything changed. We never went through that process again. The second adoption was with the same agency. The adoptions 3 through 7, we just got phone calls. 7 times, the Lord said yes.
It's been incredible for us. We love every minute of it. We laugh a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of work to be done, but everybody pitches in and it's great.
For me, adoption has helped me both as an individual Christian and as a pastor. Until, I became a father to adopted children and was able to look at my children and know these are as much my children as those children who are related to me biologically. Until that moment, I wasn't able to fully just understand and grasp what it means to be a child of God, because we are His children by adoption. When you understand adoption, you get that. No, we are His children. And He's not going anywhere. Adoption is about the gospel.
For me, adoption is important because it's just a beautiful picture of God's grace in my life. I was really the forerunner in doing something to prevent us having more children biologically. I was in sin, I was wrong. I wanted to be in control and I didn't allow God to be in control. God is so faithful to give us back what the locusts have eaten. I just get a chance to love on some kids who are actually my kids and raise them. It's just been a blessing. I did not think that I would be almost 50 years old with 7 kids, 7 little kids. But I tell you, I wouldn't trade this for anything.
When we started this journey, we were on the downhill side of parenting.
Yep.
We had 2 kids, they were 14 and 11. We were just a few years away from an empty nest. And now we're almost 50. And, we're looking at 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, and almost 2. So no, we're not doing the empty nest thing. But what else are we gonna do? What else are we gonna do with our lives that would be more important than what we're doing right now with our lives? I can't think of anything.